Welcome, my friends. Today's video is about a very serious and extremely important issue, social media addiction. In this video, we will talk about the science behind this addiction, how social media slowly destroys your time, energy, focus, and mental health, why millions of people become addicted without realizing it, and most importantly, how you can escape this trap and take control of your life again. If you want to improve your English and also improve your life, stay with me until the end. On this channel, you do not only learn English. My main goal is to help you become the best version of yourself. Every day, we share powerful knowledge, real-life lessons, and practical information that help you grow mentally, emotionally, and professionally. So subscribe now and start changing your life step by step. Let me ask you a simple but shocking question. Do you know how many times you touch your phone every single day? According to research, an average person touches their smartphone about 2,617 times per day. That means almost every few seconds, your hand automatically reaches for your phone without thinking. And here is something even more shocking. On average, people spend around 7 hours a day looking at their phone screens. Now, let's look at some real statistics from different countries. In the United States, people spend about 7-8 hours a day on their phones. In India, the average daily screen time is around 7 hours and 30 minutes, mostly on social media and online content. In Bangladesh, people spend almost 6.5 hours per day on their phones. In Canada, the number is between 6 and 7 hours daily. In Pakistan, it is more than 7 hours every day. And in South Korea, the situation is even worse. People spend nearly 8 hours a day on their phones. Now stop for a moment and think. If you waste 7 hours every single day on your phone, what is happening to your life? Most people spend these hours scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, watching endless YouTube videos, or binge-watching series on Netflix. But very few people stop and think about the consequences. Your studies start to suffer. You cannot focus properly. Your job and career are at risk. Your productivity goes down every day. Your hobbies slowly disappear. You forget what you truly enjoy doing. Your passion fades away. You stop working on your dreams. Your business or personal goals remain stuck. You feel distracted all the time. Your mind becomes weaker and your attention span becomes shorter. Now answer this honestly. Can you live 1 full hour without checking your phone? For many people, the answer is no. If their phone is taken away, they feel anxious, irritated, angry, and even aggressive. This behavior is not normal. This is a clear sign of addiction. People take their phones to the bathroom. They check their phones immediately after waking up, even before brushing their teeth. They forget about a healthy lifestyle, real vacations, personal passions, and even quality time with their family. And now comes the most shocking truth. Scientists compare social media addiction to drugs, alcohol, cigarettes, and gambling. This is not a personal opinion. This is supported by science. Just like a drug addict craves the next dose, a social media user craves the next notification. Just like gambling keeps people trapped, social media keeps users scrolling without stopping. Just like alcohol damages the brain, social media changes the brain's reward system and weakens self-control. This creates a dangerous cycle. You open your phone. You start scrolling. You feel good for a short moment. You continue scrolling without noticing time. Minutes turn into hours. And when you finally stop, half of your day is already gone. This is the real reality of social media addiction. It steals your time, your energy, and slowly your life. This problem is not happening only to you. Millions of people all over the world are fighting with social media addiction every day. Even celebrities, billionaires, and very successful people have spoken openly about this issue. For example, Tom Holland, the famous actor who plays Spider-Man, once admitted in an interview that he became completely obsessed with social media. He said that after posting something, he kept checking his phone again and again to see how many likes and comments he received. Instead of feeling happy, it made him anxious and insecure. In the end, he decided to delete social media apps from his phone because he realized they were damaging his mental health. Now, let's ask an important question. Why does this addiction happen? Why do so many people feel trapped by social media? When you open Instagram or Facebook, what do you usually see? Someone traveling to Paris, someone showing a new car, someone posting a perfect relationship photo, someone celebrating success, money, or achievements. And what happens in your mind? You start comparing your life with theirs. You think, why am I not traveling? Why don't I have a better car? Why is my relationship not perfect? Why am I not successful yet? This constant comparison makes you feel unhappy and dissatisfied with your own life. But here's the truth that most people forget. Social media is not real life. People only share their best moments. They don't show their failures, stress, loneliness, or struggles. Photos are edited. Filters are used. Even celebrities change their pictures to look more attractive and perfect. However, your brain does not understand this. Your brain believes what it sees. So you start feeling that your life is not good enough. And when you feel bad, what do? You scroll more. You look for more videos, more entertainment, more distraction. This is where the real danger begins. Let's talk about dopamine addiction. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain that makes you feel pleasure and motivation. It is released when you eat your favorite food, achieve a goal, or receive praise. Social media uses this system against you. One notification, dopamine. One like, dopamine. One comment, dopamine. One new video, dopamine. Every small action gives your brain a tiny reward, and your brain starts wanting more and more of it. Let me ask you something. Can you watch a 30-minute educational video without feeling bored? Most people cannot, but they can easily watch 30 short videos, each 1 minute long. Why? Because short videos give fast and repeated dopamine hits. Just like a drug addict needs a stronger dose over time, a social media user needs more scrolling, more videos, and more stimulation to feel good. According to research, social media platforms are designed to be as addictive as gambling. When you pull down the screen to refresh, your brain reacts like a gam. Lure pulling a slot machine lever. You don't know what will appear next, and that uncertainty keeps you addicted. This is why you keep scrolling even when you are tired, even when you know you should stop. Think about this. Why are we not addicted to studying? Why are we not addicted to exercise? Why are we not addicted to meditation? Because these activities give slow rewards. If you study today, you don't become successful immediately. If you exercise today, you don't see results instantly. If you meditate today, the benefits come slowly. But social media gives instant pleasure, instant fun, instant dopamine. That is why bad habits feel easy and good habits feel hard. Social media trains your brain to choose short-term pleasure instead of long-term success. And over time, this choice slowly destroys your discipline, focus, and motivation. By now, you should clearly understand one thing. Social media addiction is real, and it is not completely your fault. Behind every app, there are teams of highly intelligent people, engineers, psychologists, data scientists, whose only job is to keep you online for as long as possible. Think about how these apps work. When you watch one video, the algorithm immediately shows you another similar video. When you like a post, the app shows you more posts just like it. When you scroll on TikTok or Instagram Reels, the next video loads automatically without asking. You don't need to click anything. You don't need to make a decision. You just keep scrolling. These apps are designed to control your attention. And attention is money. The longer you stay, the more ads you see. The more ads you see, the more money these companies make. But what do you lose? Your time disappears. Your energy gets drained. Your focus becomes weaker. And your real life slowly fades into the background. This is not just about wasting time. This is about losing control over your own mind. Now comes the most important question. How do you escape this trap? How do you break free from social media addiction? Don't worry, there is a solution. The first step is awareness. You must understand that social media is not your friend. It is a business designed to keep you addicted. These companies do not want you to use their apps for 10 minutes. They want you to stay for hours. Every extra minute you spend scrolling increases their profit, and at the same time, it decreases your chances of success. So before you open any social media app, ask yourself one powerful question. Am I using social media, or is social media using me? If the honest answer is that the app is controlling you, then it is time to change. The second step is to turn off notifications. Think about how many times your phone interrupts you every day. A message, a like, a comment, a new video. Each notification breaks your focus. According to research, once your concentration is interrupted, it takes about 23 minutes to fully focus again. Now imagine how many hours you lose every day just because of notifications. So do this simple but powerful action today. Go to your phone settings and turn off notifications for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. You do not need to know about every like or comment instantly. Nothing important will be lost. This one step alone can save you hours every single day. The third step is to break automatic behavior. Most people don't choose to open social media. Their hands move automatically. To stop this, use a 5-second rule. Whenever you feel the urge to open a social media app, stop and count in your mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then ask yourself, do I really need to open this app right now, or is it just a habit? In most cases, you will realize that you don't actually need it. The next step to regain control of your life is to set clear limits. Most people have no idea how much time they really spend on their phones. They think it is 1 or 2 hours, but in reality, it is much more. Let's look at the numbers. The average person spends about 7 hours a day on their phone. That equals 210 hours per month. And that becomes more than 2,500 hours every year. Now think about what you could do with that time. You could learn a new skill. You could start a business. You could improve your English. You could get in great physical shape. You could completely change your future. But instead, most of this time is lost in mindless scrolling. That is why the fourth step is to set daily time limits for social media. Decide in advance how much time you will allow yourself to use social media each day. For example, 30 minutes. Once the time is over, you must stop. No excuses. Use built-in screen time tools or app blockers to lock social media apps after the limit is reached. This removes the need for willpower and protects you when your motivation is low. The fifth step is to replace social media with real life. Most people don't use social media because they love it. They use it because they are bored. So instead of only removing social media, you must fill your life with better activities. Here are some powerful alternatives. Go outside and take a walk. Spend time in nature or explore your city. Movement clears your mind and reduces stress. Read books. Books give you deep knowledge and long-term benefits, unlike endless scrolling. Learn something new, a language, cooking, music, or any useful skill. Learning gives your brain healthy stimulation. Talk to real people. Call a friend. Spend time with your family. Real conversations create real happiness. Exercise regularly. Physical activity improves your mood, energy, and mental strength. The more meaningful activities you have in your life, the less you will want to escape into social media. The sixth step is to make your phone less attractive. Ask yourself, why do you check your phone so often? Because it is designed to grab your attention. So let's change that. Set your phone screen to black and white mode. Bright colors are designed to keep your eyes glued to the screen. Move social media apps into a hidden folder so you don't see them on your home screen. Log out of your accounts after each use. This small obstacle makes you think twice before opening the app again. These small changes may seem simple, but they significantly reduce temptation and help you regain control. You don't need to destroy your phone. You just need to stop it from controlling you. Now, let's talk about one of the most powerful methods to reset your mind, a social media detox. If you truly want to understand how deeply social media affects your life, try this challenge. Delete all social media apps from your phone for 7 days. Just 1 week. During these 7 days, focus on real life. Spend time with your family. Work on your goals. Sleep properly. Read books. Exercise. Observe how your mind slowly becomes calmer and clearer. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. You may feel bored, restless, or anxious. This is a sign that your brain is used to constant stimulation. But after a few days, something interesting happens. You start feeling more peaceful. Your concentration improves. You sleep better. You become more present in the moment. After 7 days, many people realize an important truth. They never needed social media as much as they thought. This detox is not about quitting forever. It is about regaining control. Remember one important thing. Your time is your most valuable resource. Money can be earned again. Opportunities can return. But time, once lost, never comes back. Social media companies are fighting for your attention because your time makes them rich. But every hour you give them is an hour taken away from your own life. Ask yourself a deep question. If today were your last day on earth, would you be satisfied with how you spent your time? Would you feel proud knowing that you spent hours scrolling Instagram, watching TikTok, or checking likes and comments? Or would you wish you had done something meaningful? This question is uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Life is short, and time does not wait for anyone. Every second wasted on social media is a second you will never get back. Let me tell you a short story. There were 2 best friends named Alex and Ryan. Alex spent most of his free time on his phone. He was always scrolling, watching videos, and following other people's lives. Ryan made a different decision. He reduced social media and focused on improving himself and working toward his goals. 5 years later, their lives looked very different. Alex was still in the same place. No big progress. No major achievements. Only more wasted time. Ryan, on the other hand, had built a strong career. He had traveled to different countries. He was living a meaningful and fulfilling life. The difference was simple. Ryan understood that time is precious. Alex believed he had unlimited time, and he wasted it. Time is like sand slipping through your fingers. If you don't use it wisely, one day you will realize it is gone. Now take your phone and do something important. Go to your settings. Open screen time or digital well-being. Look at how many hours you spend on social media every day. Let's imagine the number is 5 hours per day. Now do the math. 5 hours a day equals 35 hours a week. 35 hours a week equals 140 hours a month. And 140 hours a month becomes 1,680 hours a year. That is 70 full days of your life wasted every single year. Now ask yourself honestly, what could you do with 70 days? You could learn a valuable skill. You could start a business. You could become fluent in English. You could transform your body and health. You could completely change your future. But instead, many people choose to lose this time to endless scrolling. Do you ever feel like your life is not moving forward? Like you want to achieve something big, but you feel stuck? You have dreams. You have goals. You want success. But nothing changes. Here's a hard truth. Your phone may be stealing your future. Every hour spent on social media is one less hour available to improve your life. If you don't change your habits today, then 5 years from now, you may still be in the same place, asking the same questions and feeling the same frustration. Change does not happen by accident. It happens through daily choices. Now close your eyes for a moment and imagine a different life. Imagine waking up without immediately reaching for your phone. Imagine having clear goals, strong motivation, and sharp focus. Imagine spending your time learning, growing, and building something meaningful. Imagine living a life where notifications, likes, and comments no longer control your emotions. This life is possible, but only if you take action. At the end of the day, you have only two choices. Choice number one, continue wasting your time. Keep scrolling. Keep feeling unmotivated. Keep living the same life. Choice number two, take control. Delete unnecessary apps. Use your time wisely. Work on your goals. Build the future you truly want. The decision is completely yours. One day, you will look back at your life and ask yourself important questions. Did I truly live my life, or did I just scroll through it? Did I chase my dreams, or did I watch others live theirs? Did I respect my time, or did I let social media steal it? The time to change is now, not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Now, most people believe they still have plenty of time. They think they will change later. They think they will focus on their goals one day. But this is one of the biggest lies we tell ourselves. Time is not unlimited. It moves forward every second, whether you are ready or not. Every day you delay change, social media continues to take small pieces of your life. At first, it doesn't feel dangerous. It feels normal. It feels harmless. But slowly days turn into months. Months turn into years. And one day, you look back and realize how much time is gone. Many people reach adulthood without clear direction. They feel tired, distracted, and unmotivated. They don't understand why their life feels empty. The answer is often simple. Their attention has been stolen for years. When your attention is always divided, you cannot build anything meaningful. You cannot grow deeply. You cannot become excellent at anything. Success requires focus. Growth requires discipline. Peace requires presence. Social media takes all three. This does not mean social media is evil. The problem is uncontrolled use. If you don't decide how you use social media, it will decide for you. That is why self-control is no longer optional. It is a survival skill in the modern world. You must learn to protect your attention like you protect your money, because attention is what shapes your future. What you focus on every day becomes your life. If you focus on entertainment, your life becomes distraction. If you focus on learning, your life becomes growth. If you focus on comparison, your life becomes dissatisfaction. Your phone is a tool. Either you control it or it controls you. Strong people design their environment to support good habits. They don't rely only on motivation. They remove temptations. They create clear rules. They choose long-term benefits over short-term pleasure. And you can do the same. You don't need to quit social media completely. You just need to stop letting it waste your best hours. Imagine using social media intentionally, only at planned times, only for useful content, without endless scrolling. Imagine how much time and mental energy you would save. That energy could be used to learn new skills, to build confidence, to create opportunities. Your future depends on what you do consistently, not once, but every day. Small changes may feel unimportant today, but over time, they create massive results. The decision to take control may feel difficult now, but regret later will feel much worse. Before we finish, let me ask you one last question. What action will you take today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. Real change does not start with motivation. It starts with a decision to respect your time, a decision to protect your attention, a decision to stop living on autopilot. Every successful person reached their goals not because they were lucky, but because they learned how to control their habits. And habits shape your destiny. If you continue spending hours every day on social media, your future will look exactly the same as your present. Nothing will magically improve. But if you start using your time intentionally, even small daily actions will completely transform your life. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need extreme discipline. You only need to start. Delete one useless app. Turn off notifications. Set a time limit. Read 10 pages of a book. Take a short walk without your phone. These small steps may seem insignificant, but they are powerful because they prove one thing to yourself. You are in control. One day in the future, you will look back at this moment, and you will be grateful that you decided to change. You will thank yourself for choosing growth over distraction, for choosing real life over endless scrolling. Ask yourself these final questions. Did I live my life fully? Or did I just watch others live theirs? Did I build something meaningful? Or did I escape into my phone? Did I use my time wisely, or did I let it disappear? Your answers depend on what you do starting now. Life is happening right now, not on your screen, not in someone else's highlight reel, in your actions, in your focus, in your choices. So take control of your life before it's too late. If this message helped you, write in the comments what action you will take today to reduce social media use. Let's support each other. Let's grow together. And let's choose a life we are proud of,